Ooh, let's turn this noise down. Right guys, so I just wanted to welcome you all back to my channel again, so hello. My name is Sama and I'm a guitarist here in Nottingham. My name is Sama and I'm a guitarist here in the UK, so welcome to my YouTube channel. So after that sort of intro that we did, or I did, I don't know who's we, unless I am we, I don't know. Anyways, so after that intro that I did, basically what I want to do is just talk a little bit about something I've been working on quite recently, just using within the Line 6 Helix. Of course, everything on my channel is either my music or around sort of pedal boards that I'm using, and at the moment I'm a huge something. I just love using I just love using the Line 6 Helix. So, what I started after watching a few videos on like that pedal show, for example, like Chris Buck, and I was really interested in using like the Tweakng pedal that you find on the Line 6 Helix. Okay. It's a great sounding pedal, has a lot of uses. However, previously, before I started using it the way that I used it in the intro, or like in a bit we'll hear like with the clean signal and stuff, I really struggled with using it. I didn't know why, you know, just put it on there and, you know, of course I'd make the common mistake. I just whacked like both gains on full, for example, in an overdriven channel or whatever, because I used the Kali Mark IV. So it kind of never sounded like, you know, what people are talking about. But here's the thing. I actually found its uses within like lower gain settings, which I think like makes it sound absolutely phenomenal. Like, I don't know what the real thing said. Like, well, I've heard the real thing on YouTube videos. I don't own a real thing. Just don't bother. Not really something that crossed my mind. Currently, my name's on the list, but it's, you know, 3 or 4 years waiting. So it's kind of like just got to this point where, you know, I want to find out how to use it. I don't want to wait until my name is sort of comes up and then they email me and I go, well, you know, I've been using it with the Line 6 Helix and it doesn't work, so I don't want one. But I just wanted to find out what I could use it for and how I could use it. Like pretty much like hard rock metal sort of thing. That's what I always do. You know, I love low gain settings, but it made me think actually about my like heavy gain sound as well, if I'm doing the right thing. So anyways, so I started using it in lower gain settings because everybody that I'm listening to using it uses it in sort of like mid gain, lower gain settings. So I couldn't really just hear anybody using it in a metal setting, so I thought try it that way. And in my crunch sound before, I used to have the sort of like the TC, the Line 6 TC sort of thing. Let's mute this for a second. Okay, here we go. Sorry, if you can hear the noise, that's basically because I've got like the Tweakng going into a Mesa amp in the Line 6 Helix. Anyways, so I kind of thought about like, okay, so, you know, everybody that I'm listening to use it, everybody that uses it on YouTube, they're all these like amazing, like very talented guitarists, but they pretty much use it in very low gain scenarios. So why am I doing the exact opposite when I'm using it? If I wanted to get those sounds that I love that they create, why am I just going, well, this is clearly a great emulation of that pedal, so I'll use it and see what it sounds like, and I'm just whacking it on full gain onto a, you know, probably that's where I was going wrong. Well, actually, I figured out that's where I was going wrong. So I decided to go to my crunch amp that I've got, and I thought, well, I've got a TC9 on there that's acting like a mid boost. which for that crunch setting made it sound quite similar to my rhythm amp setting. So I took that TS9 off and I put the King of Tone. And it does do crunch really nicely. It's more like a gained crunch in my opinion. It just sounds amazing, but we'll get onto that house sounds in a second. So I kept, at some point I'll share my settings on the screen or something and I'll just show you what I'm doing sort of thing with it. But I've got a boost going into an overdrive. I didn't really mess around with the presence a lot. The tone knobs are pretty standard, I think like 4 or 5 or something like that. Gain is quite up, volume on both is quite up, and I kept it on the 18 volt setting. And I didn't like it, and that's a personal thing because I did mess about with both of them. I didn't like it on the higher gain settings on both channels with the tone sovereign, I think that's what they're calling it. But messing around with clean sounds, this is what I found, and I thought this sounded absolutely phenomenal. So this is sort of the clean going through the bridge pickup on single coil mode. Both pickups together, I've turned both volumes down on my guitar. On the amp itself, or on the pedal itself, the settings are the same. I just turn my volumes down. And the neck pickup. So this is like, you know, the messing around with the tone knob on my guitar, because I'm a big fan of like Richard Fortus, for example, and Slash, and they always talk about rolling your volume down when you've got like that kind of sort of like crunch sound, and it works really well. I absolutely love it. Like the intro was basically like both humbuckers, one in single coil, P90, and rolled the volume, like tone is on full. What do I know about the tone knob? I'm a metal player, and you know, just playing the chord sort of thing, and it just chimed, and it just sounds lovely, and it sounds a lot better than just the clean sound on its own, for example, with both humbuckers on full, or one humbucker on full, or a single coil on full. It's got that that glassiness, that fullness to it, you know, it just chimes really, really nicely. So that's the whole point of this video. I just wanted to, you know, like if you are, to me, and this is my opinion, by the way, you know, I'm not sponsored by Line 6 or anything that I use in this room. If you are going to use the tone sovereign in the Line 6 Helix, really is just a fantastic pedal for low gain settings and lower gain amps. Still, I think it sounds awesome on like just sort of a crunch style thing. So humbucker mode. Both together. and then neck pickup. Yeah, he sounds awesome, you know, and this is my sort of like crunch setting that I did a video about earlier, and I just put the tone sovereign on top of it. So just to give you an idea, like the gain is on 8 and the tone is on 6 and the presence is on 5. And I thought it just filled out like for a crunch style thing that if I wanted to do like single coil, like, you know, fills it up. Of course, like for leads, for example, neck pickup, both pickups. And then neck pickup. So to me, it's just like, for me, that's a, like, just to give you an idea, like if I went to my higher gain sound. So just to give you an idea, like when I say lower gain, I know this sounds like it's quite high gain, but so yeah, so this is like, I wanted to show you like how I would use like, you know, again, like this is the idea that if you are going to be using the tone sovereign as a like in front of an amp, just go with low gain settings. So just give you an idea as well how what it's doing. Everything, by the way, I'm controlling all my sounds using the Musicom FX LE, which is basically, it has pedals going in it. Of course, there'll be a video you could watch. There's pedals going in it, and I'm controlling some aspects of the Line 6 Helix with the Line 6 Helix, and some aspects of the Line 6 Helix I just connect with MIDI. Anyways, so this is the amp that I'm starting with. We add the tone sovereign. And if I roll the volume down, so this is full humbucker mode. So I'm going to roll the neck all the way down, and I'm going to go between, and I'm just going to so if I add the neck full on, obviously it'll take over, but you know, it's a great clean sound. I can't get enough of this clean sound. It just sounds awesome. So just to end this video, another application that I've been using the tone sovereign with is my clean channel. So just to give you an idea, let's just turn the... So my clean channel is basically built for my single coil sound on this guitar. I can have both. I can have the full humbucker, sorry. Turn the LA compressor on, which is basically like Line 6 settings. I haven't played with those because I liked it. But if I add the tone sovereign, lower the volume down. With the compressor. Now the way I'm using it with my clean sound is basically as a, so the idea is really that right. So yeah, so this is I just wanted to just give you an idea, like this revelation that I've had using the tone sovereign pedal. Works brilliantly with lower gain settings. So here we are. There's a couple of things to point out, by the way, guys. My bridge pickup's quite low output or medium output. So if you've got a higher gain pickup or higher output pickup, obviously if you're going to use it, just turn the gain down and all that kind of stuff. Anyways, so my name is Sama, and this is the first video after a long time back. So if you stayed all the way till the end, thank you, that's absolutely awesome. If you like this video and you want to see more, please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, it really does help. And you know, just find me, like my links, I've got my links below. Just find me on Facebook, find me on Twitter, find me on Instagram, and just support me. I've also got some of my own music out, and that would be absolutely awesome if you guys could just check out my music on Spotify or anything else, or even here on YouTube. Okay, so love you, but I've got to leave you, so see you in the next video, guys.